Welcome back, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I decided not to do the rabbit video because the chap who gave me them had cut their ears off, so they didn't look very... I've done them, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the head skins because they're missing their ears and stuff, so I don't know whether to make them into something. So I've just put the skulls in with a squirrel skull that's I'm using the water method to rot down, and I re-tanned my fox hide because I thought that needed a little bit more tanning solution on, and I thought I'd just do a quick allotment video while I'm here. I'll show you it's got this stuff on it. I already put some on Sunday, but it just looked like it needed a bit more, so I put a bit more on it. So I've got a form for it in the back, and I've got what did I do with the eyes? I bought some eyes, so I've got everything like the ears and the eyes to go in. So yeah, I know it's a mess. I'm going to, once I've got my fox sorted, I'm going to give it a good tidy up. So I've got a cuppa, got my stove all up and running. I actually had to get some more gas because those are empty, and the one that's in there that's running there. I like my little kettle. I have another one over there, but I got this given from the furniture store because they said they wouldn't really sell it, so they said I could have it for shed. So, and it is good because it holds a lot more water than that. It takes a long time to boil though. So when I got down, when I was coming, there was a little chap called Mark, and he was like next to a big pile of wood chips, and he was telling me somebody had bought a big load and they dropped it off at the wrong gate, because there's 3 gates on our site because it's a huge site, so we've got like 3 entrances, and this chap has the middle row, but they delivered it to the gates where I come through. So I give him a hand filling this. He had this huge wagon that can hold like 20 barrows of wood chips. So while he had someone coming to help him, so I give him a hand filling it up, and he says, "Look, if you need some, take some. If you do need some, help yourself." I went, "Oh no, it's all right," and I said, "I'll give you a hand with it until they come." He was like, "Oh, you don't have to." "No, I don't mind." I said, "I've got all afternoon." I said, "I've got to be home before 6. So I'll give you a hand until your help comes." And he let me have some anyway. So I've put wood chip down on the areas that, not everywhere, because it's not too bad in certain places. It's just where it gets really bad. So here we go. It was very unexpected. Didn't expect. I'm really sorry. It is really windy down here. So I was really shocked that he let me have it. So this was like, I wasn't planning to do this today. So this area, the tarp was, I pulled it out, but it was really sinking, and so yeah, you can still sort of see it in places. I don't know, can you? But the wood chip's actually soaking up a lot of the water, and I've just basically put some here because it gets really wet here and really boggy up down there, and it gets boggy here. You sink a lot, and here, and this gateway was horrendous. So I know it's on the grass, but this was just so boggy, and you were just sinking. I've got 2 slabs under here which was working, but this outside was just so wet. And I forgot to show you the spring bulbs the last time on. So I planted some spring bulbs, changing the subject quickly. So I planted some all the way up to this blackcurrant bush. Yeah, I've got spring bulbs going all along this, so it should look nice. So I just thought, oh well, yeah, okay. So I don't know if there's any more coming. I might do the whole plot, but you know, it's just to help with the water. Just to help with the water situation. And maybe when it dries up a bit, I could just spread the chunky bits, this bulky bit. And by the way, I've sorted the fruit cage out. I have sorted it out quite a bit. As you can see, there's scaffolding poles. These scaffolding poles. I've got 6 poles, and I've tied them up with this real strong string. Really, it's tough. So I've tied them outwards, and then I've tied the roof up, and it's actually worked really well. So it's not collapsing inside. I do need to sort this out, this door, because the poles, these are snapped, and I do need to like pull the netting down a bit so nothing crawls in. So I did have a blackbird in there earlier as well, but I just thought I needed to sort it. So when I was doing the fox while I was waiting for the fox, I was doing this over the weekend. So yeah, it's drying out a bit. It's still very wet, but yeah, my beds aren't too bad. It's just the path was just horrendously bad. So yeah, I'm going to get off shortly, because I've got it's something to 5, so I'm going to have to scoot and get some tea and get changed before I take the dog for his annual checkup and booster jabs at the vet. And yeah, I just wanted to. The rabbit heads were really, they were quite bloody as well, and I thought they're not that, so I didn't bother really. So, but maybe in the future I might get something that I can do easy. So I'm going to finish this. It's so good having a camp stove and a kettle, because I used to do it on the wood burner, but it's getting the wood and stuff, and I don't have places to store. I don't know who's papping. Ugh. They're on bloody, what they're called, little 4-wheelers on the field. Even though on the field, before you enter the field to the allotments, it says no motorised vehicles on the field. They're breaking the rules again. Hey-ho! So, yep, I've got my lighting system up. That's how I do it. So, and then, you know, I can do the fox, I can skin and stuff. Even when it's pitch black, I can come down, turn the lights on. I think they do need charging up a bit. They're a bit dull, but if it's a nice few days, then it'll charge up automatically. So, yep, so that's the update. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.